How's it going, YouTube? I'm gonna make a quick video on how to install this Nexus 5. It's a Vantrue camera. It's got a front and rear camera for the front. Also has a rear camera and a rear seat camera as well. I'm pretty much going to show you guys how to hook this all up. It's very easy, very universal too. It's the same process for any car. Locate the fuse box, find a hot source, find a switch source, and then find a ground. I mean, it's very simple to do. Again, I'm going to walk you through it though, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing it on this BMW 430i. So first things first, I went ahead, found the fuse box for the interior, and it's down there in this car. Once I found the fuse box, I went ahead and got my continuity tester and pretty much checked for a constant 12-volt source and a switched 12-volt source, and I've already found that for my application. After verifying that there is fuses in here to utilize, I'm going to go ahead and start running this wiring. We're going to start off by installing the power harness. I don't think this comes with the N4 or the N5s, so you probably have to buy this separate. It's just called, let me see, on the box it says Vantrue Hardwire kit for dash cam. If it doesn't come in your kit, make sure you buy this because it's very helpful and it's much more cleaner to have it hooked up to fuses rather than to hooked up to a cigarette lighter that takes up space in your car and there's wire hanging. That's not clean. So I like to pretty much start up here first, and I'm gonna get really close to right there. All you're gonna do is just push this in to the seam right here. They push it past the seam. If you can't do it, they do provide you a little tool, this little seam tool and a trimming tool, and you can pretty much just like pry down on it and then push it into the seam right here, and yeah, it makes it a lot more easier. So you can see like right here, it comes out, and literally all I'm doing is just pushing it in place with this all the way. And when it gets to like a spot right here, I'll do my best to lift up in the corner, and then I'll try my best to pretty much get it in that gap right there. This is how it looks like so far. Again, we're going around here, comes behind that trimming, and then you can see the wire right there. Go over just one more piece, which is right here, and then boom, we're pretty much done with the power side of this. So we got the power harness pretty much ran. Now we're gonna go ahead and run the harness that connects from the front camera to the rear camera, which is this long piece right here. It's going to have USB-C on both sides. What we're doing is pretty much the same route, except we're coming this way now. We'll be coming that way, going through here, through there. You see that seam right there? Go through here, come up, and then we're going to end right there. And then that's where we're going to have our wire stick out at and mount the rear camera. Now, if you have extra, like excessive slack, what I ended up doing was down in this little pocket right here, I pretty much just pushed all of it back into this area. And then that way I don't have just a bunch of wire just hanging right here. All that extra slack is just in here. I just ended up like Velcroing it and just tucking it away. So we're gonna go ahead and put this camera right here. We're gonna get the cloth that they provide for you and some rubbing alcohol or some glass cleaner. And you're just gonna clean this area up. After we're done cleaning it, we're going to grab this. We're going to go ahead and take off the number 1 side right here. Take this off, and we're pretty much going to stick it where we just cleaned the windshield at. All right, as you can see, we have that in place now. Once we have that in place, we're going to peel the number 2 side off, get our adhesive promoter, and we're going to use this adhesive promoter, and we're pretty much going to rub that area on the back side now. We gave the adhesive promoter about like a couple minutes to pretty much just settle in, and now we're going to stick this to there. So the rear is complete. We're pretty much going to rinse and repeat on the front camera now. Once I have the front camera mounted, I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like, and then we'll go into the wiring aspect down there. This is the front camera piece. This actually connects to the camera right here, like so. So it'll be like this. And if you notice, on the side of here also is the connection part for the power supply. So the power cable is going to be going into here. And your rear cable or your rear view camera cable is gonna be going right there on top. This is how the front camera looks like. Again, this is gonna be our power source, and this is gonna be the cable going to the rear camera. And yeah, the ground's gonna be right here. It's gonna be this nut. I'm actually using it right now to test for continuity on these fuses. Car is completely off right now. Nothing is powered on. The accessories is off. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be checking for a constant power source, and we'll know that if this lights up. If it doesn't light up, then that means that's not a constant power source. It's probably going to be a switch power source. So what we're going to do is probe this guy like right here. And you see we probed it, and that is a constant 12-volt power source, which is one of these fuses right here. And I believe all of them are like that. Now, if we go to the smaller fuses back here, again, if we test for our constant power source, this is not going to turn on. So that means that's probably going to be a switched power source right here. Easy way to pretty much confirm that. We're going to go ahead and turn the cars on and put in accessories, and we're going to probe that. So go here, put the car in accessories, everything's going to turn on like so. Come back down here, probe the same one again, and as you can see, that is now on. It's going to be a switched 12-volt power source, so we're going to use this for our switched 12-volt, and then we're going to use this for our constant, and then we're going to use this little screw right here as our ground. Red is going to be constant, your 12-volt constant source. Yellow is going to be your switched power source, and the black cable is going to be for your ground. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like as a finished product. Again, we got our our red wire going to our constant, our yellow wire going to our switch power source, and then of course our ground going to the ground right there. And then that's pretty much it. Should be able to hit the accessories. It should turn on. Perfect. From here, guys, I recommend using the owner's manual or the owner's guide on how to pretty much set up this camera. It's very, very, very easy to do so. Again, just go to the camera guide and then just pretty much set up everything to your liking. So a lot of cool features with this camera. You can do a lot of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth stuff. You look at it through an app. I mean, this thing is like endless. It's so, honestly, in my opinion, it's probably one of the best car dash cams ever. Like I said, there's endless features with this thing. So definitely read into the book and see all the cool features that it has. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Please leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.